not allowed to press the
You're
button.
not allowed.
I'm gonna press this button now, so that
What?
wait, hold on, that our Discord server, Fine Dining, gets notified that we're doing this. Ah!
Yeah, I can't be extremely loud, but yeah.
You're crazy.
No,
Yeah.
I can't be super loud.
So hey guys, welcome to another iteration of DBA Data Bounties, a spin-off or offshoot of our weekly tabletop RPG run in the anime campaign Epithet System, known as Destruction Bench Agreement, taking place in that campaign's DBA database, which is a virtual landscape for storing information and running simulations. Based on the events of the Destruction Bench Agreement tournament, the people running the system are always looking to stress test it, and fortunately for them, there's a bunch of DBA people always ready to, be there and help them out with it. So yeah, there we go. It's our excuse for having a challenge battle that functions in universe. And speaking of said challenge battles, or data bounties as we call them, let's introduce the person that's running this one. We got familiar face once again. We got Ballast.
Hey there, guys. I had an idea for a new bounty, more or less, right before we did the bounty last night. I was like, hey, yeah, I'll probably figure that out. And then today, I also had off of work because of the godforsaken winter we're going through. So I was like, yeah, I can do that today. So we're doing that today.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Now let's introduce our players taking part in this bounty. And hey guys, I'm already talking. I'm Patronix or Austin, whichever you prefer. Today I'm playing Wesley Rail, time criminal extraordinaire, also space criminal extraordinaire, also Final Dragon punching bag. He's here. It's been a bit since I've played him. I think since then, because I don't think I've used him in a bounty since that session. So yeah, I'm playing him here. We'll see how that goes. Up next we have Benny.
Hi. Sorry, I'm eating. I'm Penny. Nothing else going on there. I'm playing, I'm playing Lady Luck. She heard that, a new, data challenge has come up involving her nephew, so, like, she's had a, just, like, I don't know, beat the shit out of her.
Yeah, Then up next we have Rob.
Hey, it's me, Rob Rasuma, whatever the fuck you want to call me. I'm playing Asia's Gushka, the king of the pond, and he's here because he's a little bit upset that this individual decided to not be his knight, and he's upset. So he's here to vent out his frustration on a data construct of him.
And then last but not least, we have...
oh, that sounds kind of sus.
Kind of sus, a little bit. Last but not least, we have Roche.
Hey there, everybody. It's me, Roche. I'm playing a character that some of you might find familiar, some of you might not. They're the polite-seeming boy who's shown up in a couple of episodes.
Why do you have that alternate of him on right now, Roche?
What alternate are you talking about?
That... Alright. I know, yeah.
What alt are you talking
yeah.
about?
I fucking made that alternate, so I know what I'm talking about.
What do you... I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. But hey, there's that funky shit. If you're new around here and you're enjoying yourself and you want to know when, where, how, why you can see more of the bullshit we're doing, make sure to join our funky Discord server, which I already shilled, so I'm not going to do it again. But it's Fine Dining! There's the link! It's up there in the chat! Click it if you're not here already. But if you are, or if you are new around here and you're ready to go, I think we are all ready to go, so Ballas, feel free to take it away.
Alright, well, let me just move y'all over, and then I can give a rough rundown to our faithful audience as to what this bounty is, as I get the combat track, and y'all roll your initiative and choose your positions and all that, so on and so forth.
Hey.
Let's see. I know I just put it in here. Yeah, it's where the fuck did I put this? You didn't. Okay, there it is.
Ooh.
Alright. So, this bounty is all in the cards, and the hard difficulty, the one that they've chosen, he has an ability that he didn't get at character creation, and more importantly, first I'll roll his initiative, so we'll get that off first.
Also, before we start combat, is anybody interested in pledging their fealty to me?
No.
I can help
no,
you.
Don't think I'm really feeling it now.
I'm good.
What is-
Also, you know, it might just be because of you know, familial connection, but I do have control over Joe's token.
I think it. Yeah, I realized that whenever I was going through earlier, and I forgot you hadn't signed up by that point, so I didn't delete your control over the token.
What are the implications of that?
Well, basically, we tend to get along a bit better, and then I can, like, control you on my turn a little bit so you can do a little something extra spicy and everything.
Oh,
And,
well,
you know,
I'll be honest. I'm not very good at fighting or spicy things. Actually, I'm just sort of.
it's fine.
No, actually, that would be. I think you would be more looking for get out here. The boy's epithet comes out. And you know, very impolite, definitely impolite epithet. Walks up to the front line. The boy does not look very pleased.
Does he want to be, a knight? Hey, I'm going to take that as a yes. Alright, he's my knight now.
We could
I
barely
don't know what
understand
that
it.
means. But okay.
Alright. Well, with that in mind, the other thing for this bounty, other than the ability, is that Joe gets clones of himself. So, in how many? Well, he gets a D4 of them. Alright,
Oh.
that's a 4. Let's spend 2 cards to make that 6.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Alright.
Let's see, give me a second, I have to copy and then D-link so I can just... And also, as a note for chat, these clones do not have Joe's passive of ace cards, so this is fine, don't worry about it.
Yeah, and you know,
And that's why you can see his aces stat, because that way you can know which one's the original. Because only people has it. Let's see. Save settings. Let me just alter it so that this one doesn't have that red stat. Save settings.
there we go. While you're setting that up, now here's the thing. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the greatest game show of your life. You know the deal. If you've watched before.
Alright. And with that in mind, if that's everybody, Wes, roll me a d6. 'Cause
Yeah, I'll go for that.
Game show.
1d6. Oh! That's fun. So, hey, right? Hey, Ballas.
Hello.
I'm gonna be putting that 1 into the amount of TE I need to spend to get my funky Roman cancel.
I should not have told you that.
And speaking of, I'm gonna get 1 automatically at the start of my turn. I'll post my funky passive.
As long as it's a numerical value.
Yeah. So there's this. Oh, and hold on. Let me remind myself how this one thing works. Hold on. You know. Also, from a funky heist that we did, right? I have this funky one, so I'm just gonna and give myself
you're at
max.
14. Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Jesus Christ, Wes.
Yummy.
Sip.
Yummy. All right. I'm feeling pretty good right about now. Let's go for my usual backlog overflow. I'm gonna store a basic attack. Just VA.
Yep.
Cool. I will note that for myself. Give me 1 quick second. Up, boop, up, 1 VA. I said BA. There we go. Cool. And then we're gonna go a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5. And we're gonna get right up in the fucker's face, and I'm gonna use with relative ease, like, hold my pole up to my eyes as close as possible, with relative ease, make it big, and I want to do a sweeping fucking, swing against as many of these fuckers as I can.
Alright, let's see. Let's see. Alright, what I'm gonna do is... So you're basically you're taking out your staff and you're trying to sweep attack across all of them?
Yes.
Alright, so this Joe over here is going to use Shuffle Blade Quick Draw Stance. So that basically I get to attack as an immediate with advantage. Yeah, so basically just trying to cut your pole as you try to sweep it across and counter it. So let's see. Rolling the token action from the original because I forgot because I delinked them. The others don't have token actions.
Yeah, that's how it be.
Yeah.
Let's see. Alright, let me spend the free stamina. Alright, so, and then here's the roll for the attack, because it is at advantage.
Oh, God.
Alright, so, the Lamb Shamshear. A Kirby blade radiating heat with large chunks of slow-roasted mutton skewered on it.
Yeah.
4 damage, 1 range. On high rolls, may cause burning for 1d4 rounds.
Well.
Yeah, so... yes, Penny?
Well, I don't know how well this will work against, such a lucky roll, let's say, but let's get you a better dice.
Since I did just crit, let me just, change the theme real quick.
Well, shit.
Afraid not. Let's see... Where's Joe's theme? Alright. So, yeah, I'm going to say I'm afraid that, Wes, you get fucking slapped with the mutton. You're gonna be taking including cost just 5, but you don't get your attack in, I'm afraid.
That's fine, because I can spend my thing and go for more. So...
Is it on any follow-up, or does it have to be a successful?
To read it...
no, it's just
as
an
any time, I can spend 1 to perform a minor time canceling the ending of an action and allowing me to immediately follow up. So, I'll be spending, 1. And then, I believe... Yeah, no, I have the funky... Oh, no, I don't have the thing where I can just move a little bit with it. So that's fine. But, these two Joes, adjacent to me have their next movement cut in half, and it's harder to perform any times until their next turn. So... or until the end of their next turn, rather. So there's this. This will probably be a little scaled, because, that's how the combo shit works. But I'm gonna try and do, like, the same thing again.
Yeah. Alright. How much does your basic attack normally do?
My basic attack usually does 5.
Alright. Are you trying to go for all of them, or just like a specific section? More?
If anything, I'll prioritize this cluster, but I'm kind of going for all of them.
Alright, I'll say that you can get the left half and Joe himself for 3 each.
Cool. Okay. We'll go one more time. So spending 1 more. And, we'll go with a funny haha. Hey, now, at least I remember this from that funky time I was on a heist, with you, Joe, and, there was that K-Mon guy I got paired with, and, I did a thing where, like, I called into the future of him failing something he was doing and he exploded in the pool. Well, that happened in the past now, so it's gonna happen again. So I'm just gonna...
Also, you will have the burn status, I'm gonna say.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try, what? Not gonna do 14 actions? No, because that will mean that, because I don't get fucking TE from this shit, but eventually I'm just gonna be dealing 1 damage. So I'm gonna be trying to go for Thanks Einstein to create an explosion centered on, well, look, Thanks Einstein's a fucking anytime. I'll do that after I just chain Pole Vault Joe. So the range, it would technically be 3, 5. There we go.
Alright, I had to BRB real quick. Can you give me the TLDR?
TLDR, I realized that what I was saying was that it wasn't any time, so instead I'm just using the action to slam you with my pole basic attack.
Okay. Just main Joe or a specific
Just
one?
the main one. Main
Alright.
one, yeah.
I'll say that'll do another 3 since that's also proliferated.
Cool. You know, honestly, because I can, and there's literally no reason for me not to try it. Let's go for one more. Let's just go for one more on Joe. Okay, that's the sign to stop.
Alright, thank you for that 4th card.
Yeah.
Also, you take 1 damage, but otherwise nothing bad happens.
Cool. I'll mark myself with Funky Burn using, I said this. And do I want to go for Thanks Einstein now, or do I want to save it as a... Yeah, no, I'm going to save Thanks Einstein, so I'm done.
Alright, Lady Luck.
Alright. Firstly, 1. Interesting. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I don't need to use that right now, so... Well, you know what? I don't really think, my dice are going to be useful here, however... Yeah... Oh wait, hold on. Okay, no, Wes is safe. I just realized Wes rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
And Wes isn't within her basic attack range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because no, that just automatically happens.
I see.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, because that's not gonna be useful for my basic attack. I'm gonna use this.
Alright, which one is... it's the one where you summon your D6 boys or something
Nope,
else?
it is Yahtzee.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Which I can then distribute the numbers I roll as either healing or damage.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was almost close to all of them, huh?
Almost.
Alright, so
you
I
have
don't
2 ones if you want to combine them.
Yeah. I'll combine the ones, heal Wes immediately with those ones.
Alright,
Nice.
let's see. So if she's extra effective, so let's say you'll heal for 3 with that.
Nice.
Yeah. That's about what I
Yeah, thank
expected.
you.
No problem. What's your stamina at?
My stamina's at 34 out of 40.
Out of 40. Yep.
Alright, yeah, I'll put the 5 into Wes as well,
Nice.
and then I'm gonna go with, I'll target the one that's just closest to me. The 3, 4, and 2 will go into damage on this Joe.
Alright. Yep.
This is a fun ability.
Minus.
It's really simple, but it's really fun.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's my turn for now.
Alright, give me a second. I have to fix something real quick. Okay, King.
It's my turn. I roll my d6. A 1! Great.
That's horrifying.
Yes, it's a 1. Where am I gonna put it?
I know exactly the most terrifying position you can put it, but I'm not saying that.
Why, you mean his
Good.
movement action DC?
God damn it!
I was already thinking about the move. Well, the thing is that the old... I don't even know if the definitely impolite epithet counts as a knight right now. Did he say yes, Roche, or not?
No, yeah, he's vibing with it.
Oh,
He
hell yeah.
literally doesn't care.
Oh, hell yeah. Then I'm putting that into the movement DC.
Yeah.
And I'll do my 1d4 just to see how many drogs I get. Would you look at that? 2 drogs.
Would you look at that, 0 drogs.
Oh, you're being mean to me today, aren't you?
Oh yeah. Well,
Because you just gave it so that you can make it so that someone
Yeah.
can just act as a move action.
so hey, is there a visual cue of Joe using his cards that Wes would be able to pick up on?
Yes, he just kind of flicks his sleeve and Ace appears and he just flicks it into the air and it disintegrates.
Hey, let the frog do his thing. And I'm gonna try and thanks Einstein to, as I was...
okay.
What?
I mean, if you really want to, go for it, but it seems that the drogs just don't want to come out today, and that's fine.
Yeah, Wes was about to do like a little snap and reveal his plan. Alright, fine. He'll just wait and stop and let it pass.
It's to save that anytime for the 7 turns that are about to come up is all I'm trying to say. Because, alright. Movement action, let's see if I get above a 1. Oh, look
Damn,
at that,
dude,
it's above a
just.
1. Just above a 1. Alright, the impolite epithet. His order is to go get rid of the bad people. However,
Bad
he
Joe.
wants it. The bad Joes. However, the definitely impolite epithet wants to view that.
Let's see, it's gonna move there, right? And it... Yeah, no, it's just gonna start charging. We're gonna start charging.
Mm-hmm. Huh?
That's, I think the token action might be labeled as the wrong ability, but yeah.
Oh wait, fuck, it is. Alright, that it's supposed to be called stockpile up, but the ability
Yeah.
text is correct.
Alright, so what does this do?
Essentially, nothing yet. It just stockpiles a stack of a thing.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. And then, I am just going to summon 3 drunks.
Yeah, sure. I'll say, actually, I'll summon you get 2.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3.
What-
And that was...
Hey, Rob, did you not just hear me?
Oh, shit, I don't know how to count. Alright. 3 actions have to succeed within my pond. Yeah, no, there's really not much I can do right now. Because I can't take a bonus well, I could take a bonus action as a movement action, but I don't want to. Either way, that's my turn.
Alright, Joe's
Uh,
turn.
Sorry.
Yes, Rush?
I was just gonna ask as a question, what should I use to mark the thing, the Gushka servant knight?
Just make him blue. Give him a blue.
Okay.
Alright. Let me roll my d6. A 2. Let's see. And this lasts for the round, right, Penny?
Yep.
Huh.
But if you want to use it and have it last for this round, you have to use it on this turn. Like,
Yeah.
You know, you can't use it like at any time, like Lady Luck can.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna put it in... let's see. Let me just check. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna make it on card counting. It's for every 2 cards he gets. He rolls with a stacking +2 in that case.
How many is it normally?
1.
That's
1 for every 2. So it's just effectively only a +1. But yeah. Alright, so what I'm going to start with is I'm just gonna go through all my bonus actions. This Joe is going to use a bonus action and throw a card at Lady Luck. No. Let's see. This Joe is going to use a bonus action and throw a card at Lady Luck. Let's see. Yeah, you're gonna take 2 damage and just mark yourself with a card.
Yeah, my ability zombie. Well, actually, this one makes sense.
Let's see. Alright. Then this Joe is going to throw a card at Wes. Alright, you're gonna take 2.
Okay.
And... Alright. And then as well getting a card marked on you. And then these 4 Joes are each going to just be setting cards, not at people, just moving, throwing them around to do setup effectively. So I'll roll for those. Alright. Let me just draw. Free hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And then move actions are gonna spread the fuck out. I know that these 2 have halved movement, so I will be taking that into account. Alright. Let's see. 5. And this one's gonna go here. And Joe himself is gonna go here. Okay. Alright, so, before anything else, the one with the lamb sword, let me double check how it works. That was 50.
Lammy.
Let's see. Okay, no, it's 51. Let me double check 51. Let's see. Additionally, you may attempt to heal as 3. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna roll for that one to eat some food for 3 stamina. I'll say I'll give him 1. Alright. Okay. And then, so now, main action time. The 3 Joes next by Wes are all just going to extend a hand, and scythes appear in their hand, and they're going to be basically, let me just, no snapping. Main Joe basically has his scythe like this. This Joe has his scythe like this. This Joe has a scythe like this, and they're all just gonna cut down into each other.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. So, what I'm gonna try and do is I am going to attempt to go for the Thanks Einstein I have been building up and repeatedly saying and then saving.
Oh, Main Joe's gonna make his attack a crit, by the way.
I figured, but, you know, just, yeah. So, what I'm going to be doing is essentially pulling back to, when, back in fucking, the Neophia thing where Wes was with Kamon, caused a Kamon to explode in the pool for the inevitability where Kamon would fail and blow himself up. And I'm going to try and call back to that occurring to basically have an explosion occur under me to, like, knock me upwards and deal damage to the 3 Joes. So that I can avoid and deal a little back in the process.
Fuck, I clicked on a bookmark. Give me a second.
Fuck yeah. For the record, that's a 14. But just because I know that's a crit, when you get back in, Ballast, I'll roll for this, but just while you're loading in.
Keep in mind that that one is a 20 as well as the other ones also have, because there's currently 5 cards on the field, correct?
Lady Lodge
yeah, you
West.
failed
Because
one
one
roll.
of them failed. Yeah, so that means that there's a total of...
There's 6 cards.
What?
Because there are 7 of you.
You're right, there's 7, because I made 6 clones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's 6 on the field, which means that the rolls are each having plus 6s to that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still trying.
Yeah. And I just want to say I want to use my D6-1 and turn Main Joe's basic attack into a 1 damage basic attack.
That's very clever. Give me a second. I'm still...
I'll roll for that when you're back in.
Yeah.
But that is my plan.
Yeah, no, that's a good plan.
Burn.
Because I don't remember how much damage it does, but it's scary.
It's 7 currently.
Yeah, scary.
He just doesn't use his scythe often because it's too much work. Not aesthetically pleasing to have to swing a scythe around.
Some would disagree.
Not if you're a lazy bastard, you wouldn't.
That's fair.
Oh, yeah. Man, Rolto, you really do want to just not load, don't you?
Oh,
Nah,
it's fine. I've got time.
this is Lady Luck when she has time. This is a banger. Oh no, this is his crit theme, right?
Yes.
If
No.
it's greatest game
What?
lawyer
Yes,
who ever
actually,
lived,
yeah.
yes.
Or like his crit theme.
Yeah. I forgot it was looping because I was like, you started playing it over the other song.
Give me a second.
Like, we're giving you a second.
I refreshed again. Okay, so yeah. It only played again because he got another 20 Lamau.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, yeah.
My brain doesn't exist.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's almost ready to say that maybe I can be in.
Perchance.
I can see turn order now.
Oh, man.
So it's doing more than it did last time.
We're getting there.
God, with how this one's going so far, I cannot imagine how deck is stacked would be winnable.
Yeah, I have no clue. There's, yeah.
Yeah, you need a pretty sourced party with a lot more action economy than Joe has cards to deal with.
So Meridian.
Right, I've gotten onto the map, but nothing is loaded in besides my tick marks for cards.
Ooh.
Okay, there we go. Alright, so
Alright.
what was your... you were making an explosion to basically get out of the way and deal damage to
Yeah,
them?
yeah, basically explosion under me, knock me into the air, as well as hurt the Joes.
Alright. And then you were trying to also lower his damage of his weapon, right, Penny?
Yep, and I'll roll for that now.
Alright. I'm going to say with the explosion, they're each going to take 5.
Nice.
Minus 5. Minus 5. Except for Main Joe, who's going to try to use his anytime to, as the card that's on you is just going to basically suck in the explosion aimed at him.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least attempt to. Let's see. Let me reopen up the sheets. Yeah, he's going to use a payout.
Yep.
Yep, so he's fine,
Mm-hmm.
but you do manage to jump into the air to avoid a decent amount of the damage, at least.
Yeah.
And with pennies, alright, so yeah, no. In total, including cost, I'm going to say that you're going to take, because that would be 2, 9, 16. I'm going to say you're going to take a total of, including cost, 8.
Okay, so I take another 5. I'm cool with that.
Yep.
Actually, I mean, I might as well ask because this is technically a valid move. Hey, Penny.
Yo.
Does the change from the D6 last for the round?
Yes.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, well then I'm gonna spend another 1, because this is a thing I can do because it was an action.
Yep.
And I'm gonna try and, hey, check this out, to basically send my pole, which has a maximum of 6 range when I extend it, by the way, into the ground to further pole vault myself, and then do the Sonic Adventure pose in the air before I do an axe kick on Main Joe. So let me regain the 5 for now as I pay another, well, first I'll spend, I already spent the 1. Words, hey, check this out. There we go.
And it's damage you do with everything, right? Is how you get TE?
It's damage I do with everything except for when I'm doing something comboed out of spending it. So this won't get me any TE.
Yeah, no, but you would be at 14 TE with the Thanks Einstein, right?
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, I was just making sure.
Yeah, no, you're right. I that blanked. So, well, now I'd be at 13, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, so you basically jumping into the air and then trying to do a dive kick on Joe?
Axe kick, but more or less, yes.
Okay. Alright, in that case, Joe's going to have the delayed payment that he just stored activate, as you try to axe kick him, explosion goes off on your chest, at least he'll attempt so. I'll say that's gonna reduce the amount of damage. This does 6 normally before proliferation.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, including his cost, he's gonna take a total of 3.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Am I taking any
And
extra?
1 knockback. I'm gonna say you're just taking 3, including costs.
Including that cost, so I'll take another 1. And because I can spend more, I'm just gonna spend 1 more TE fucking chain pole vault Joe again, main one.
Alright.
So, yippee. There we go.
Alright, so he gets a card and his talent activates. Let me play your crit theme.
Yeah, and I just want to ask, considering I did this out of my passive, would we count this as a prof or nah?
I personally think, because specifically you did it out of your passive, it would.
I was thinking so,
I
too.
think that would be fine
Cool.
as well, yeah.
So I'm at 30.
Yeah, alright. Which you know you get an upgrade for. Which I've finally written. Bippy, off the clock. Once per combat, may spend only 40 to perform a minor time skip. And the first time he deals damage from a combat action, not only does the damage not get reduced, he also gains a quarter of the damage rounded up as TE once per TE combo.
You know, that's awfully
that's
fitting considering
terrifying.
what I crit on.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright. So, no such thing as a bad hand. We'll see.
God, I love Wes's crit theme so
Alright,
much.
So he has currently 6 cards for +6. That's an 11. So even if I used my 2 cards, I would not be able to force it. So yeah, no. So that's let's see. Oh, actually, let me see. Let me check something. Let me see how that passive works. Plus. I don't think Got a Hot Hand could be useful for me because I'm already getting a oh, yeah, no, I don't think it could. Alright, so how much would this be doing normally?
The pole vault at base does 5, boosted to 10 from a crit, but I do have proliferation, so I don't know if that's
Alright.
affecting it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're gonna be doing 6.
Cool.
Alright, and do you want to continue to chain or no?
I mean, considering that, I'm feeling pretty good, so I'll go for it. And I'll spend 1 more for another basic attack on, we'll go with this Joe adjacent to me.
Alright.
Okay, that's the sign to stop after this.
Yeah, I'll say with your proliferation, that's gonna do 1.
That's fine, I'm done.
Lady
Alright.
Luck eyes, Wes.
Yeah.
Alright, so this Joe is going to, give me a second while I just copy it so that I can post it. This Joe over here is going to use trump card. So here's trump cards, and let me roll. Let's see. There's 16, alright, so yeah, take cost, that's 3. Alright, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 of you, so yep, let me roll 3, 4. Alright, so 1, 4, and 3. Let's see. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so you do not get to know what characters or abilities I have, I think, is how that's supposed to work. So let me just mark that down.
Well, wouldn't it be? Well, I guess it wouldn't be obvious which ones you got it from, depending on how it's counted. But like, I thought the abilities I think are meant to be secret, but I don't know.
It's the results, not just the...
Right.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm gonna count it as just not IMO. Let's see. Alright, let me open up the sheets I need to draw from. And y'all might be able to guess depending on... because you won't get to see my dice size, so you might be able to guess from that as a threshold. Let's see. Okay. Let me roll that. Let's see. Oh, I get to. I choose. Okay, I thought I rolled which.
Yeah,
ability.
no, it's not.
Okay.
That's not random. You get to choose.
Oh, that is excellent. Okay. Oh, that's fun. Let me.
I don't
go
know.
back and see. Oh,
No,
yeah.
yeah, you've seen how Griffith's passive is.
I mean, I don't
and
need
how...
to see. I just need
No,
to.
yeah, I know.
use- Yeah.
I was just saying because it says how many characters with a kit he's seen this. Oh, with a kit. He's seen the character and not the kit.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well,
He just
That's
needs to
weird.
have seen you, and you need to have a kit. Alright. Just...
Absolutely horrifying on that train.
On what?
The train.
Oh, yeah. It's fine. He didn't choose this ability at character creation. Let me open up those other sheets. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Alright, I think this is the only one I could actually spin to be useful to me, so I'll take that one. Let me just... Alright. And then that one. Let's see. I'm sorry this is taking a while.
No.
Yeah,
good.
all good, all good.
I'm just
Alright.
vibing.
Let's see.
Yeah.
You know, I might as well take this time to actually add the new upgrade to my token action.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think it's pretty fun.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that just to clarify though, that should be damage dealt, not the potential damage. As in when he gains a quarter of the ST.
Oh yeah, of the damage dealt, rounded up as TE.
Yeah.
Yeah. So just to make sure and clarify, it's whenever I do a combo with TE, the first hit doesn't prorate, right? That's the idea.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Got it.
As long as the first, like, you know, you do your regular action and then you do your follow-up combo action.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
first hit does not prorate.
Nice.
And then, you know, because you're gaining a quarter of the damage dealt, you could, depending on how lucky you are, how much TE you have, go again.
Yeah, exactly.
Without needing the full 14.
Exactly.
Okay. So. Yeah. You'll be able to tell one of the abilities that I've put into a card by this. This Joe then looks at his selection. Oh yeah, no, that's pretty good. Flips it around and is going to store an action with backlog overflow.
Yeah.
It has a +6, so that's a 9, so that works. He's going to store a basic attack.
Yep.
Alright, give me a second. Stored actions. Basic attack. Alright. And then, so the only ones that haven't acted are the two by Lady Luck and the one down to the south. Okay. Alright. So what those ones are gonna do is, let's see. All right. Yeah, he's just. These two are just also going to basic attack Lady Luck.
All right.
All right, so that's gonna be 7.
Yeah, I might as well do this. This might not end up well, but I'm gonna try and reroll the 17.
All right. D12.
You just reroll it as a 12. If you get a 12, it's a crit, but otherwise it's just a regular. Ah, well, fuck.
It's gonna be 14.
Well, that's just how luck be, I guess.
Did you take cost as well?
Yes, I did.
All right, cool.
Yeah, because I was a 31 before. Yeah, sometimes it be like that, but you know, it's worth
Yeah,
it.
you know. Yeah, it's all in the cards, as they say.
Yeah.
All right. And then the last Joe. Yeah, he can't really attack anybody from here, but you know what he can do? He can make the cards attack people. So, yeah, he's going to. All right. Yeah, he's going to make the cards on Wes and Lady Luck spring out their sides. Let me double check how the damage works for that.
Got it.
6 minus 1 per card piece. Okay, so yeah, so it's going to be doing 5 to each of you if I succeed. I'm going to say 3 to each.
Cool.
Alright.
And that is my turn. So,
All right.
light teaming boy.
I will say before your turn, I would like to have the epithet used at any time. Devouring Vortex. I would like for it to pull in all of the cards if this works, or at least a great majority of them. Oh.
Alright, so
Uh-oh.
it gives me a card. Let me double check on how it's worded. Okay, so this is just against my cards specifically,
Yeah, the cards.
Yes.
right? Alright, which means I wouldn't be able to use no such thing as a bad hand because you're not affecting me. Okay. Let's see. Alright. In that case, I'm not going to lower your 20 into nothingness. Are you just going for the cards that are in the air, or any specific cards? Just to confirm.
Just any I can get, essentially. Like, if I
Alright.
can get those up there, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Lady Luck West, you have your cards removed,
Nice.
and
Nice.
this one, and this one would be pulled in. But the thing is that the reason that I'm gonna use my passive. Got a hot hand. I'm going to be as the cards on Wes and Lady Luck basically unpluck themselves. He's like, oh no, fuck that. He's going to roll to detonate them and the 3 that you would be getting to instead get an ace.
I see.
Yep. So those cards are destroyed, but he does get 1 ace in return.
I see. Also, my crit theme is at the top of the jukebox.
Yep. Give me a second. Forgot about that. Sorry. Do you get any prof? Or do you get anything at what your prof is currently?
You're at 14,
I'm
right?
at 14.
No, not yet.
That's 1 over my base.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, the epithet's actually doing something helpful for once. Let me just roll this. This. Okay, cool. Wallow is gonna do the stockpile again.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is. I only know definitely in plate epithet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know Die very well. Definitely in play epithet.
Is the crit theme playing, by the way? I can't hear it.
At least it is for me.
All right, I'm gonna refresh in a sec. But just saying this for
Alright.
Ballast as I refresh. The way it works is that every time it chooses to stockpile after the first time, it can do so. It's a free action. That's when we were using
yeah.
free action and bonus action.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
It's a bonus action.
Yeah.
So that's fair enough. They don't have any cards in them, so they can't apply card shenanigans to their actions. That's fine. You know, we're just gonna have the definitely impolite epithet look at one of my abilities. I see. Let me just let's see here. So, one, that's four, well, you know what? Sure. I'm going to just use my once per combat because I feel like it.
Uh-huh.
Survival of the fittest. No.
I'm afraid
Cool.
not. Ross.
That's fair
Yeah,
enough.
cool. Yeah, I think you didn't forget to change the first to the boy as a side note.
Oh,
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
that just
Anyway,
says
let's.
light theming boy.
Man, I'm bad at this. But like, you know, that's basically. Actually, who has the mutton again?
The mutton
one of
is
them?
this one.
Right.
I'll mark him. Let's see.
And mark.
There we go. Also, the snails would be gone because they had their turn in, so I'm gonna move that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll also mark the one with the 3 ability cards.
The
Let's see.
boy.
Let's go with
Well, that was a move and main action, so that's effectively the boy's turn.
Alright. In that case, Wes.
Alright. Let me gain my thing, and then I'll, not plus,
Oh, did you apply your d6 to anything?
to Roche.
This is to Roche.
Roche
Yeah.
didn't know.
I didn't.
So
Okay.
they just have a they just have a D3 until they use it.
Let me check something.
Or unless I want to
real
use
quick.
it for them.
Yeah, no, that probably wouldn't work. Oh, fuck. So, okay. Well, no, that wouldn't. Nah, that wouldn't work because. Well, hey, Ballast.
Yeah.
This is really stupid, but I want to ask you something, right?
Yeah.
So you know the Mark of the Final Dragon passive, right?
Yeah.
Where if I can, enter one-on-one combat and win, then we can get 1.5 times the chosen combat reward -1, right?
Yes.
So like, I know that there are 7 of them, but would you count it as one because it's one person?
It would be V1, yes, except for the fact that it's not 1v1. This is currently 4v1.
So what if I changed it to 4-on-1 combat with the 4 angle?
You could roll for that. Okay. So, Lady Luck, I'll give this to you because you're the one whose power this is using. You feel Wes get his D6 in, and you're like, oh, okay, I wonder what he'll do with that. And you see, he's just like, what if I actually did this, huh? And the energy of your luck goes towards his back, and there's effectively sparking going on as it tries to enter that. Nothing happens.
Huh. Well, alright, then. Fine.
I really wish I had my rollable token.
So,
Give me a second.
I'd make a frowny face.
yeah. So, what we're gonna do with my actual...
labeled Lady Luck, or is it something else?
I don't remember.
Alright, just go ahead and I'll...
Yeah, I just
while you
wanna,
go
I wanna
through
ask really quickly, fuck, what was I about to ask? Oh, brain, come on. Right, what does the burn thing do on me?
I'll say you just take 1.
Okay.
It's just for a couple of rounds, you're
Yep,
gonna be
yep,
taking
yep.
1 fire damage.
So, first up, even if that, didn't work, you've been helping me a lot, lady, so, you've been getting hit a lot. Here, take a soda or something. So I'm gonna try and use my talent, just pull out a little soda can and bop it over to Lady Luck.
Yeah.
Cool. So
Oh, yeah.
there's that for a little bit of healing.
I'll say that'll give you 4 lady luck.
Nice. You know what? I appreciate it. I don't usually drink these things, but
Yeah, you know. And then with my funky turn, let's go.
That should be a rollable token.
Yeah.
yeah. It is, thank you.
Wes is gonna move right over
There
here,
we go.
and I'm gonna try and use, well, first off, backlog overflow store to store like a big stompy with relative ease. So RE big stompy.
Yeah, you store it.
Cool. I'm gonna mark that for myself. So 1 RE big stompy. And then with funky main action, I'm also going to be using with relative ease to try and, increase the size of my arm and perform an uppercut on Joe to, send him flying into the air.
Alright. Yeah, I'll say that'll do 8 and knock him back.
Cool. Then I'm going to spend shit, but what I'm going to do while spending shit is do the once per combat spend 4. So spending 4. And giving myself the follow-up. And the way I'd like to follow up is as he's being uppercutted and flung there, I'm going to go for a, hey, check this out, fling myself in the air to meet him there, and then go for a fucking, falling suplex body splash on him. So here we go. Probably not.
No, I'm afraid not.
How about this? How about I go for with relative ease, or not relative ease, thanks Einstein, to have the explosion that I did, a few moments ago happen again to try and propel me forward and give myself the little boosty to this I might need.
Alright, give me a roll.
Much better.
Hey, Scarlet.
Hello.
Alright. I'm gonna say... Alright, so how much would this normally do? Hey, check this out?
Hey, check this out
6?
normally does 6, and because of the new upgrade I got, this is not proliferated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say with the thanks Eisenstein, you do the full. I'm gonna say not full 6, but you do 5.
Cool. And I imagine I land back down here.
Yeah.
And so then, I'm gonna go and spend my normal 7.
Yep.
And go for just a, let's go fucking all in. I'm gonna go for with relative ease on my pole and go for a big pole slammy and try and fucking smash him into the wall here.
Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna say with proliferation, you're gonna get him to there and it's gonna do 4 damage.
Sounds good to me. I believe I am done. Yes, I am.
Alright, what are you doing?
Alright, give me just a second.
Yep.
Oh, wait, the thing right, with the new upgrade, I get 1/4 of the damage rounded up as TE from the first hit. And the first hit, you said, dealt 5, so
Yeah.
that would be 2, technically, I think? Right?
Yes.
Cool, alright.
Alright. In any case, let me roll my d6. I forgot that token action is just called greatest d6 on Earth. Alright. That's not too bad, but that's basically the exact same as my basic weapon. Yeah. God, I didn't make this a bonus action. I made a bonus action on her normal kit, on her boss kit. Fuck. And if it's really spread out. Alright. Shall I go with roll of the dice? And, maybe get a number to replace? Or should I go with Yahtzee again and try and, more healing?
Yahtzee seems good to me, personally, but if you'd prefer to do the other one just for funsies, then go, feel free.
I'll do nothing.
Oh.
I can't even get a card from that because I'm already at max.
Yeah.
Just roll me 1d6.
Alright. Luckily, her basic attack clause doesn't apply to herself.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, this Joe heals for, would have been half of that, so it would be healing 2.
Alright.
Other than that, nothing happens.
Fuck. Yeah, no, there's nothing else I can really do about that. Cause I could turn my roll into a 3, but like... Eh...
I mean, are you gonna be using it for anything else, or?
I mean, I can use this in any time,
Oh,
so
well
like,
then, yeah, you
maybe.
should probably save it. Yeah.
Yeah. In that case, I am gonna just... I don't want to be in the middle of them, but Joe's too lucky and doesn't get ones.
Alright. Is that your turn then?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. King of the Pawn?
Yes, now it's my turn. Let's see what I get. Well, look at that, another 3.
The third one.
Let's see your D4.
But do I want to shove that 3 into the D4 before I do the D4? Nah,
It's
I
up
don't.
to you.
I'm gonna throw it into the movement action again. Alright, let's see the 1D4. 1!
Oh boy, -2 drogs. Your drogs die.
Really? You gonna do
Yes.
that? You gonna do
Yes.
that? Wow, okay.
This
Alright.
is revenge for the final dragon getting summoned to hell, Rob.
Okay. I'm not gonna feel bad when I bring Ort up to that final dragon fight then.
And as Rush said, I did have to spend 3
Yeah, I know,
cards to do
I know. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm
I
just
like
not.
the idea that Gushka's face doesn't change.
Yes. It seems that the drugs don't like this man, which is perfectly fine and valid. Either way, I'm gonna have that thing do something else again. I don't know what though. Would you look at that? He can do something now.
So definitely in polite epithet, what would you like to do?
So the definitely impolite epithet is going to attempt to stockpile again. Bip, because it's just a free action.
Does it give them a main action or a turn, Rob?
It's a main action.
Oh,
you
well, I
wouldn't
get
guess
a
I
bonus
can't do
action.
that.
Yeah,
Sorry. My bad.
So what you're telling me is that roll doesn't count.
It does not count.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, I know you're one thing.
Yeah, alright, so yeah, that's mine.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I see. Well, in that case, right? Is it just a main action, or can
It's
they
just a
move?
main action. I
Alright.
should have said something when you moved initially, but I forgot, so that's on me.
Man, what can I do? Because he's sort of in a fucked up position.
Yeah, he's a little bit far. I mean, you could attempt to go for fucking survival of the fittest again. That will probably destroy me, but like, does the definitely impolite epithet care? I don't know.
Could you still use stockpile up just as a main action?
I mean, theoretically, I guess.
Theoretically,
If you wanted to, I would allow you.
I mean, sure. I don't know if I would re-roll
I
or what
counted
that
it as a
would mean.
reroll because that first one wasn't intended
Okay.
to be as a main action.
Alright, so stockpile. Cool.
So you're at
There you
15,
go.
right?
Yeah.
All right. So at 15
Do
proficiency.
I get 2 stockpiles?
Wait a second. You crit while doing the thing. I think you might get a companionship with me.
And yes, you can get 2
Every 5
stacks of
points further
stockpile.
increases the command. Whenever I would critically, we get a companionship.
Okay.
Well, at 15
Yes,
proficiency,
Austin.
the polite and impolite duo, you're gonna start noticing a theme with their prof upgrades very early on because of I feel for an obvious reason. So you have at 15 you have a choose either.
I see.
You get either A. Well, okay, quick, Roche, because I know that we're It's not.
I literally don't care. Just post
Okay,
it.
so Quick Chug. When Griffith and Wallow are being targeted by the same attack/effect, Griffith can have Wallow teleport over to him, transforming into a pinkish orb that gets in the way of said attack. This makes it so that only Wallow is affected by this attack, protecting Griffith. If this is done, the next Wallow performs has its damage decreased by the damage it took during this interaction +1. Or you could go for Force It Down. When Griffith and Wallow are targeted by the same attack or effect, Wallow can choose to scream and open its mouth wide, taking the attack/effect in full force. This causes Griffith to experience the attack/effect at 1.5 times effectiveness, but makes it so Wallow does not take damage from the attack, instead gaining a damage buff equal to half of the damage of the attack's base for the next round. If something absorbed does not deal damage, Wallow instead gains a new effect that essentially acts as the inverse and or a positive version of the absorbed thing.
Fuck it. Let's go for Force It Down.
Alright?
That's an interesting passive. That's effectively it. I've stockpiled.
Alright.
Alright. And since this is technically my epithet allowing this to happen, I want to get prof too, right, Ballast?
No, because you didn't crit.
Yeah, no, that's valid. Just double checking. Either way, good job. You did something. I don't know what you did. Besides the point, I am going to sit here and summon more drugs, because what else am I going to do? Alright. Summon... Hey! It gets 3. 1, 2, 3. And, because I forgot to do this last time, they can still move up to half their movement. So, 1.5. 1.5. 1.5, because they all have half movement. And then do I really want them? Yes, I want to do something, so I'm going to do something. This will cost me 2 stamina. However, I'm going to have my Drogs rush the Joe and hit him for 3.
Alright. Alright,
Hey!
check the ability that I have stored.
Drug detectors. You have drug detectors? Nice. I don't know how that would
this Joe's
work.
gonna use drug detectors so that the drugs just hit each other instead. Let me roll for that.
Well, the thing is with drug detectors is that you're throwing drugs in front of the attack. So you can
It's
only
not
stop one.
worded that way.
Is it?
Yes, just jump in the way.
Just jump in the way and hopefully enough of you will be able to protect me from whatever is attacking me.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, what's the stamina cost on that?
2.
It's a 2,
For
but
me.
it's treated as a 0 for Joe with trump card. Because it's a free use of it, specifically.
In that case, since it's not a miracle, I wouldn't be able to change it to a 3.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna say with that, so how much is the drug's normal damage?
It's just 1.
I'm going to say one of them gets bitten by another, and then one of them just manages, like, I don't know what those two are doing, and then does its 1 damage to Joe.
Yep.
Oh wait,
so the
damage
drug
of them.
detectors is now gone, because I've used my 1 instance of that.
Oh, I could just tell them to attack again. If I really want to spend 2 stamina. No, that would put me in knockout range of his basic attack. I don't want that. Also, the pond grows in size.
Yep.
Do I want to spend 2 to take a movement action and just get the fuck out of here? Nah, I'm good.
Alright, Joe's turn. Let's see that D6. Alright, give me a second. Let's see. Alright, and he's gonna make a card counting just stay back at 1, its original. and he's gonna slot that 4 into yeah, he's gonna slot that 4 into his bonus action card's damage, so it is 4 damage instead. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with, let's see, that is a 6 range, right? Yeah, 6 range. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, no, that Joe's going to throw a card at the king of the pond. That's gonna be doing 5 to you, King.
Protect me!
Alright, so is this creating drugs, or are the drugs just being like, ah, I'll take it?
The drugs, just take it.
Alright, so I'm gonna say
Does
this
not
one
create drugs.
jumps into the air, it gets sliced through, and this one also jumps further away and gets sliced. I'm going to say it stops there, though.
Perfect.
There we go. Just kind of looks at it like, huh.
Yes, yes, don't hit me. I am a king, I'll have you know.
Not for long.
Bye-bye, Gushka.
That's gonna be doing 7.
Bye-bye, Gushka.
I hate to
sorry.
admit it. I hate to say this small thing, however, he is technically a demigod.
Oh, I am?
No, Joe.
I am.
I am a demigod, you are right.
So are you doing something, Lady Luck, or?
No,
No, I was just saying that, like,
interjecting as a note.
Well,
Yeah.
I may as well attempt my part, I guess, so that that thing over there isn't just sapping all my life away. He's the polite seeming. Fuck it, Griffith is going to use Devouring Vortex. Why did that roll twice? What? Where's the other D20?
I don't know,
Huh?
but first
Alright,
one was
Somewhere.
I don't know, but that's an
Lady
accidental
Luck, you got a
roll.
14. Alright, so, let's see. So what are you exactly trying to do with this?
See, he essentially sets down a little, like, ball here, and then it
Yeah.
vacuums things towards it, so I'm just intending to rip the jack out of his hands.
Let me look at how Jack specifically works.
Or at least, you know, throw off his balance, make it the swing weird.
Alright, I'm gonna say... Yeah, I'm gonna say, you take cost. I'm gonna say King, as he just is swinging down at you, his scythe is dragged in a different direction. So only the left side of your face gets horribly maimed. I'm gonna say you take 3 damage instead.
You see, you can't hurt me. I'm a demigod.
You set
Negative
yourself
3.
to negative. There you go.
It's fine.
Alright. He just kind of looks down at you. Well, that's annoying.
I'm the king of the pond.
This Joe's going to use a bonus action to eat the lamb chop again. Alright, yeah, they'll heal him for 4, and then he's gonna sheath the lamb chop.
Goodbye, lamb chop.
Goodbye, lamb chop.
I don't know why that's so funny, but it is.
Alright. So, well, let's just go with the All My Homies Hate Wes. All My Homies Hate Wes. Gang first.
Wes has his own gang.
I keep forgetting to use Ragazi.
I mean, you can use it literally whenever you want.
Ragazi Turbulente.
He starts dancing and then goes menacing walk up.
Yeah.
They're all throwing
He starts
cards.
dancing.
It's just funny.
Yeah.
Alright, Joe himself is going to use a card to make his card a 20.
Uh-huh, so this is dealing 12 to me, yeah?
It would be doing 12, yes.
Hey, Ballast, can you post Joe's passive for me real quick?
Which one?
The cards.
Alright, give me a second. Let's see, give me a second. Scroll. House advantage.
Okay. it is annoying that 1 is written in text, but that's fine.
Yeah. So, as this is happening, I mean, yeah, no, I'm gonna do it now. Might as well, because it really doesn't make a difference. So, what I'm gonna attempt to do is on the one that rolled 17, I'm gonna try and go for Rowdy Boy while I'm doing my dance, just sort of like, hey, what are you doing there? As the music sort of does a record scratch to try and throw off his aim. So Bippy.
All right, I'll say that you managed to just take the cost and the 8 damage from the initial card.
Okay, I'll
the
take
other
that
one's just
8,
run over
definitely.
here.
But that means that I gained 4, and I did just take an action. So we're gonna spend 7. And
Wait, you gained 4, why?
because I was hit by an attack.
Oh, I forgot that you get it for taking damage too.
Yeah,
Right.
it's damage I deal and damage I take, half of it. So
Yeah.
basically, I'm gonna spend 7. So let me do that, and I am just gonna go for, with relative ease, for a big leg roundhouse kick on. Actually, no, even better. I'm gonna go for a hey, check this out, and go for like basically what I'm trying to do is like fling myself over here, and then when I land, do like a donkey kick on Joe to send him flying this way. Oh, come on.
I'm afraid not. Take cost.
Alright, in that case, because I don't need to roll for this, I'm gonna spend my 14. It's once per round.
Hell
I'll
yeah.
just make that a 14.
Alright. Okay, and so he wouldn't be affected by the messing with any time
No,
stuff because
no,
he
he
wasn't
wouldn't.
adjacent
No,
to you, right? Alright, so you're just doing a kick at him?
Yeah,
effectively?
basically, I'm landing behind him, kicking him for damage and a little bit of knockback for this way, yeah.
Alright, he's gonna spend 3 stamina to use Shuffle Blade as any time with the free attack afterwards. So let me roll for that. That is a failure. Alright, so let's see. Actually, oh no, he only has 1 card. Damn, I was gonna make him crit fail so he could get his free thing.
Nice.
Alright, let's see. How much does this normally do?
Normally
This would
does
be doing
6.
6?
And
yeah.
there's no proliferation.
Yeah,
anymore,
yeah,
so,
yeah. Yeah, no, you kick him, he falls unconscious.
Yeah, I had a feeling! I had a feeling! And
Alright.
so a quarter of 6 would be technically 2 since it's rounding up, right?
2, yeah, yeah.
Cool. Alright, nice.
Now we just have to deal with a bunch of not passive Joes.
Let's see, I mean, for now at least.
Yeah,
Who's to
I'm
say
sure
he might be brought back up? Let's see. Because he's not dead yet, very specifically. Alright, there we go.
I could change that.
Alright, this is so fucking funny, Penny. Alright, so what the Joe with the epithet cards is going to do, let's see. Okay. As a free action, he flips the card around and he's going to pour liquid luck into a potion. By using stockpile up.
No, stockpile up is a main action. It's just a free action to drink it.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Griffiths is weird.
Yeah, Griffiths is weird. Basically, the whole idea behind the kit is that Griffith is kind of weird and defensive and not the most effective. Wallow's horrifically, like, fucking big monster man and more effective than him, but he's evil. Like, don't give in, no.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, if that's the case, then you won't use that then. In that case, he's going to use Backlog Overflow to store another basic attack.
Do you just...
Alright.
He technically hasn't used the ability, like, properly yet,
Oh.
so he's doing this.
I see.
Yep. And the best part is that it's a no-cost version, which means that Backlog Overflow is an ungodly powerful ability.
Uh-huh.
Alright, so... That was their move action, so they can't move up to try and punish you for.
Why do you think I jumped there?
I understand that, Austin. I'm just saying it
Yeah.
out loud.
Yeah, I know.
But hey, it's fine. That's not the only Joes that exist. This one's gonna move over here and throw a card at you. Alright. So the thing is, they don't have his passive, but they do have his talents. So, I mean, he might have just critically failed, but there's no such thing as a bad
Yeah, I
hand.
know,
Let
I
me just
know.
pick up the amount of aces the original Joe has while this is going on. Let's see. Well, that's a failure. That's a bad hand. He cuts himself on a card, taking 3 damage.
Nice, nice.
Alright. And then he... The thing is, however, Wes,
Yeah.
these ones do still have their main actions. This Joe's going to just make the card that's on you have a scythe appear and cut you.
Does he? Oh wait, no.
Yeah, 'cause
He
I got
still
hit.
does have a scythe on him.
So that's going to be doing, I believe... Oh yeah, it's going to do 6 damage.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
already used Thanks Einstein to help with my attack, and I already used Rowdy Boy, so yeah, that's just me unless someone does something.
Alright, I got 2 somethings I can do. Oh, you know what? Actually, hey. Hey, Roche.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want that 3 you have so you can get an... do you want that 3 or do you want to reroll?
I'm not attached to it.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna use the 3 that, Polite Boy has. And, turn the, criminally underused D12 into a criminally underused D3.
Alright. And then
And
you're going to
make
make
Joe
me roll a
reroll.
D3.
Yep.
Alright, let's
And
see.
it crits on 12s.
Yeah, I can tell. Let me just, give me a second, though, Penny. Let me roll my D3. Oh, hey, I rolled in that one. Good thing there's no such thing as a bad hand.
Fuck.
And let me also get Joe's extra card from that.
God
There
damn
we
it. They're always just out of range.
Let's see, how many cards do I have on the field? 1, 2, okay, no, that wouldn't, that does not give me enough to force it, so that does not happen. So the card just kind of pokes at you, and then pokes off of you. The card is just now hanging in the air.
You know, I'm feeling
Wes.
pretty lucky today, actually.
There we go.
Do your funny dance, weird man.
They'll just kind of look at you like, hey, that's some shit. Alright, okay.
Don't you want to attack my
So-
epithet? Doesn't my gay little epithet make you want to hit me?
Let's see, so this one still has a main action, this one still has a main action. Alright, they're gonna use the one to the top of the 2 is gonna use Shamble Gambler.
No such
There's a
thing as
good-
Oh my god.
Good thing there's no such thing as a
Is it this
bad
one?
hand. What?
No, it's-
it's this one.
this.
Oh my god, even further away. God damn it.
That
Oh
does
my
not activate.
god.
He just kind of appears, disappears. He's gonna be taking 6 damage as part of his body's just replaced with cards.
I knocked out the main one. All their luck is crumbling into shambles.
Alright, it's a good thing that there's enough actions that I can try that again with this one.
Yeah.
Oh my. Well,
I'll say that he can get 3 swaps. Wes, you're going to be swapping with just this Joe right there.
Mhm.
This Joe right here is going to be swapping with this Joe
Yeah,
right
yeah,
here.
I figured.
And I don't have any other particular swaps, so the last one will go to waste. Alright, so,
Yeah.
this one's gonna use his bonus action to throw a card in your eye.
I'm not a big fan of this.
You take 1 damage.
Cool. Yeah, I get 1 TE.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, how are you this fucking lucky?
I don't know, man.
Let's see. 1 on Wes. Alright, Jesus Christ. Okay, so I currently have +2 to my rolls now. Yeah, he's just gonna be like, you know what? I'm not dealing with it. He's just going. He just turns around and takes out a cigarette, starts smoking. The card that is just like limply on your wrist is going to have a scythe shootout.
Yeah.
Potentially. Who knows?
We'll see. Of course.
There we go. Yeah, that's gonna be doing 7.
Seven.
can't change
Six.
that one.
6. 6.
Oh, 6. Okay.
Yeah, because my brain was like, yeah, no, that's his regular scythe because he's in melee range, right? No, he didn't. Okay, so, so this one still has a move action left, so he's just gonna move to over here, let's say. And then the last Joe, this guy, still dancing.
Nope,
though. He
dancing,
do be
though.
dancing. This one's gonna throw a card at Lady Luck. No. And then with that in mind, let's see. Is there anything he can do that's decent? No, he's just gonna move in and basic attack with the scythe. It's gonna be doing 2 damage.
That's okay.
All
Oh
right.
boy.
Griffith's turn.
Cool. I get a new D6.
Two.
Great. What do I do with this?
I can't believe my entire turn went to taking out Wes with 6 different Joes.
I can't believe there were 3 different nat 1s and I wasn't in basic attack range for any of them.
Oh, wait. Fuck. Hold on. Wait. I just realized. I just got knocked out. I'm gonna lose 1d4 maximum stamina. No!
Oh, right. That is how that works, right? Oh, we'll get to that later.
Well, I mean, I could just roll it right now.
No, but I wanna have it be a funny end of combat.
Okay. Alright. Fine.
Sorry, I'm just doing distances real quick.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to figure out what my best bet is. Oh man, but that wouldn't get that one. Well, I was gonna try and stockpile again just to see if I can get one more bib. No.
I'm afraid not. No.
Is there any food on the field?
There's
Joe's-
Wes's corpse.
There's
And
also
Joe's
Joe.
corpse.
There's
Yeah.
Joe's corpse, yeah.
Wallow would want to eat that. So what we're gonna do, right, is let's say we're gonna go here.
Uh-huh.
Well, because it has 5 movements. Sorry, it was here.
Mm-hmm.
You can still make it to there.
Yeah, but it would want to maximize.
Mm-hmm.
So Wallow's gonna go there, and we're going to say that it's going to attempt to do survival of the fittest again. Yeah, we're just gonna try and do survival of the fittest again. And you know, if nothing else, maybe I can just eat these 2 corpses.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Oh.
bye, Wes.
I'm
No, apparently. Oh, God.
Damn.
That I can't do anything about that.
Well, Wallow's gonna try devouring Vortex to just try and eat Joe.
Alright,
Please?
as the vortex appears, the other Joes are like, that's the original, right? Yeah, that's the original. Yeah, we can't let that happen, right? Well, probably not. This one over here is going to try his fucking damnedest to store Devouring Vortex in this card, probably destroying that card in the process. Not gonna be easy, but might as well attempt. Nope.
For
no.
Joe.
What?
For Joe.
All right.
Eat him.
Oh, okay.
Consume.
Alright, so how does Devouring Vortex work?
Essentially, it just sucks in any. Oh well, okay. I guess I am restarting. Apparently, I didn't want to do that. it sucks in anything near him. Usually it's only small objects or attacks, but I'm just trying to focus everything into eating Joe. And in fact, I would like to use my 2 somewhere, specifically in my talent, which I'll post if I can actually eat him.
Okay.
I'll post actually if I can get into the roll 20. All right. So, all right, roll 20 still giving me a hard time. So, Griffith's talent. Exquisite taste. Any stamina they heal from eating food or anything else gains a 1.5 times multiplier. More like 2.5 times multiplier. Yes,
All right.
please.
Oh, yes, please.
Let's see.
Oh, yes.
Does Devouring Vortex inherently give you healing? Like, do you have an inherent thing from healing on eating things, or no?
No, I'm just trying my hardest.
I'm just
Yeah,
making
no.
sure.
It does say heals from eating food or anything else, so eating anything.
I mean, it's any stamina they would heal. is
Yeah,
the thing. Then
anything they would heal for eating something, they get a 1.5 times multiplier.
Yeah.
I'll say you'll heal 3 for now, Roche.
Alright.
Because
Is
it's
that including the
That is
2.5?
with the 2.5 because you don't have an inherent, and you're storing Joe and his cards in yourself, which is incredibly useful with your
Well-
being able to use effects.
That's fair enough. Save
Alright.
me. That's literally, I can't do anything else for this entire round.
All right. Wes has. Is it on Wes's turn or Joe's turns that the?
It would be Joe's
Wes
turns
closed?
because it's when a round passes. So I take 1
Alright.
damage from the fire. I gain 2 TE overall, and my turn passes.
All right, Lady
Yeah,
Luck.
you still get the d6 even if you're unconscious, because that's
Okay.
Lady Luck.
Yeah,
And because, I might be
you would.
able
It
to
would just be stored. Yeah.
Yeah. It's rolling the dice. It's rolling the
Me when it's rolling the. Oh, 1.
1, of course, when it would be so fucking useful. Okay.
Yeah, speaking of, though, how much stamina is Wes at?
-4.
Wes is at -4.
Alright. Well, Lady Luck does get to roll the d6 even if she stole one, but this is just to determine my weapon stats. Alright. 5... Okay, so I've got 5 damage 1 range. No, 5 damage 2 range, but, honestly... Not really that useful. Yeah. I'm just gonna use this game.
All right. Roll your d6s.
Say 3 cost. Oop, I set myself
That
to
is
minus.
a destruction of stamina cost.
There we go.
Yeah.
For the record, I didn't have anything planned out just in case I did roll the, things.
That's a
But,
good
a lot
set.
of 2s and a lot of 5s.
Alright, so all 3 of those 5s are going into Wes.
Yummy.
Alright, and that says direct healing?
Yeah.
Alright. Considering that's pretty far away, I'll say that, Wes, you're gonna heal for a total of 12.
Okay, so that. All right, cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, do I get the extra effectiveness for using the same number?
Effectively, it's because of the fact that you're... Let me see. It's because you're 7 spaces away. If you hadn't been using the same number, it would have been 7.
That's fair.
But with that, it's 12.
Alright, that's fair. I need to live, so I'm gonna give the 6 to me.
Alright, so yeah, you'll just heal 6.
And then I've got 2 2s, and either King of the Pond is next.
Give it to Griffith. King of the Pond has a bit of self-sustain.
That's fair. I'll put both of the 2s into Griffith then.
Alright, yeah, Griffith, you'll heal for 5.
Thank.
That's the same distance.
Yeah.
Anyway. That's my main action. Yeah. Those was on Joe's turn that I used, hey, let's get you a better dice, right?
Yeah,
So that's
because
still
you
a-
made him roll a d3.
So that's still a D3. Yeah, alright, you know, I kind of just want to get rid of it. So I'm gonna spend my D3 and just heal myself for another 3.
You're gonna what?
Heal.
I'm
yourself.
spending my D6, sorry, to heal myself for 3.
Okay.
Because my D6 I rolled on this turn was just again
Yeah,
to
the-
determine my weapon stats,
yeah,
not
yeah.
anything else. Alright, yeah, that's my turn.
All right, King.
Yes,
Unless you
yes.
want to move.
Oh, yeah, let's put myself in danger.
All right, so King.
Alright, it's my turn. I rolled that d6. Oh, would you look at that? Guess what I'm putting that into?
6
The
D. Yeah.
damage that you. Yeah. Okay. Fuck. Christ. I don't have any
Yes,
cards to fuck with that right now.
2, 3,
This is why I was
4,
stopping you from
5,
summoning, Rob.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Look at all these beautiful drugs, man. It sure is great. Besides the point, I am gonna roll that funky movement action to see if he can do something. I'm sorry. Either way, alright. Hi. What's your name? You said it was Joe, correct?
Yeah.
Interesting. Say, have you ever had drug?
No.
Well, it's quite a delicacy, I will say. He's going to use his basic attack, and instead of having them typically attack, he wants basically drugs to work together to try and shove themselves down Joe's mouth.
Oh my god.
I see. Got a frog in
I-
your throat.
Roll, I guess.
Come on, Gushka, give me what I need.
Fuck, Rob.
Ah, that's an A. That probably doesn't
How
work.
many drugs are working on this?
Only 4.
I'll say that they like start to climb up him and are like on his trying to get to his throat right now, but they haven't entered his mouth. Also, he takes 2
Okay.
damage.
You know,
I'm
I
going
could
to-
make a joke about having a drog in your throat, but I feel like I'm more class than that.
Alright, I'm going to spend a stamina to do that again.
Of course you are.
Ah,
No.
probably not. And then I'm going to spend 2 stamina to do that again.
Just as a quick aside. Okay. No.
Sorry.
As a quick aside, at what Lady Luck says, one of the Joe's pipes in. According to this thing I have, I'm pretty sure I'm a class above.
Also, I want to say all of these have a +5 because I am targeting an enemy.
Why?
Because I'm targeting a person within the pond.
Why didn't you say that when you rolled the first one?
Because I wanted to spend stamina.
Okay. I'll
Alright.
say that with a lot of the drugs are starting to cover him, and they're making progress. But because considering the low rolls, they're not actually in his throat yet. But he'll take some additional damage.
Alright, but are the drugs taking consumption-based damage?
What does that mean?
Are the
Are
drugs
they
being eaten?
Are they
and
being
people
eaten?
damaged by it?
No,
Alright.
basically they're all surrounding the upper part of his body right now. They have not managed to enter his mouth.
Alright. Well, that's that's Gushka's turn.
Yay.
Joe's turn. Let's see. Okay. What are these clones gonna put that 4 into? Oh god. Okay, so I can't change modifiers on the sheet, Penny, right? I can only change the numeric that's attached to them.
Yeah, so like, as long as it's a numerical value, you can change it, but like,
Okay.
I don't really know exactly what you, like, if you've modified something that isn't,
I was
like,
just
base.
making sure because Blades of Jack has -1 per additional card used. I was double checking on whether I could make it 4 per additional card used or some shit. Or something.
Oh, yeah, no, that would just make it 4.
Oh,
Yeah, no, like, it makes it that number.
okay. Alright, yeah, no, he'll put that on the Blades of Jack then.
I realize how horrifying that is, but, like, that is just how it works.
Okay, so then all of them are going to use their bonus action first off. So 1, 2,
I think, anyway.
6.
Whatever, it'll work for now, I'll decide later.
Yeah. So, 2 of these are aimed at west. So we'll roll those ones first.
Okay, and then let's see what these roll, and then I'll go for my funky.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay. Which one was the 19?
19 was this. 8. Okay, so sorry, I'm on Jim. This was the 8. This was the 19.
Okay. Well. Okay. No, I could probably do this. It's a little bit out of the way, but my pole is very long for a reason. So as it's coming towards me, I'm gonna try and use thanks Einstein to when I use backlog overflow earlier in this combat to store the big stompy. I want to store another one.
All right. No.
Fine. I still did an action, so I'm going to pay
No,
7.
you failed.
I'm gonna use Rowdy Boy and scream at him real loud.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I just did an action. Does that cancel the attack?
Okay, let's see. Alright.
Oh yeah, another Wes is here now, just dancing behind me.
You're up to 2. Yeah, you're up to. Is it 1 now or is it 2 right now?
It's 1 clone.
It's 1 clone, he needs to get up to 3 clones, and then after that...
Yeah.
Is it
Alright.
3 clones you need to get up to, or is it 2 clones?
It's 3 clones, because the way it works is I get funky. Yeah. A third West joins, and then the round after the third one is there. They all get to take a full turn at the same time.
I'll let you negate the 8, but not the 19 with
Okay,
that.
that's fine.
So you take 2 damage
Okay.
and a card.
Well, as I'm doing that, what I'm going to do is I'll take the 2, which means I gain 1, and then I'm spending 7 for what I'm doing is I'm going to release my backlog overflow to basically right now just go with the basic attack, jam the pole into this Joe's stomach, and then while he's presumably like bending over because he's been gut checked, go and stomp his head into the ground.
Alright, give me a roll.
And the thing is, the cost would normally be 4 for this, but I'm using the 1 I have to make it a 1 cost. So, so let me just actually do it like this, so it's 1 technically, and then BA plus big stompy.
I'm afraid not.
Okay.
I'm gonna assume a 6 wouldn't help.
It
For the
could.
roll.
I'm gonna say as a note because you're not actually unleashing it with that. You're not taking cost.
Oh, okay.
So it's up to if you want to take that 6 and take the cost or not.
I mean, if it's up to, I'll leave it up to you, Penny, but
Would this help you in the long run right now?
I mean,
Or would this help you right now?
the thing is that it would, because at this point, I've used my 2 anytimes, so if they try to attack me again, I'm just done. So it would help me, because then I could potentially take out this top Joe if he has a low enough stamina. I don't know if he does.
Alright, in that case, I will replace that 2 with a 6.
All right. So yeah. All right. So are you gonna? So is it you roll for the, or is it the
It's just-
basic attack and big stompy are treated as rolling?
Yeah,
So
it's
like
rolling
how
a
does it work?
6, because it's all of them stored out at once. So, again, I'm gut
Yeah.
checking him and then stomping him down into the ground.
All right. How much would each of those normally do?
Basic attack normally does 5, and big stompy is relative ease, so it's a variable. It's a 3 cost,
Alright.
though.
Yeah. I'm gonna say in total. I'm gonna say that's gonna do 9 damage to him. He's still up.
Okay, but that does mean I get another. Yeah. No, I get a quarter of it. So you said 9 damage.
Yeah,
So
you
then
rolled 3.
3. That is enough. Okay. So I'm gonna spend the next 7, and I am gonna go for a chain pole vault on the same guy.
Okay. With proliferation, that's gonna do 3. He's still standing.
Okay. Well, I did everything I could.
And you're at 0 TE, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then this one's gonna use his bonus action and throw a card at Wallow. Wallow is marked with a card and takes 2, and now I know it's weird transference to Griffith is how it works, so however much Griffith would take.
Griffin would take 1 in this case.
1 on Wallow. Okay. Alright, so then those 2, and then the one being consumed by Drogs. The 2 over here are going to throw cards at Lady Luck. Alright, so Lady Luck, you'll get your thing, but this one also gets his talent as well, so you can roll your weird attack thing that happens or whatever.
That's fair. I'm not gonna roll this. I'm just posting it because it just happens.
Yeah.
So he just takes 3 damage as a mirror falls on his head.
Alright, yep. Minus 3. And then here's his roll for no such thing as a bad hand. Damn, I cannot activate that talent this combat, huh? Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
I wonder why.
Alright, yeah, I'll say with his nat 1, I'm gonna say he'll take another 2 as well. Alright, and then that other one just missed, so nothing happens with that. This one's just going to just create the card, just gonna like try to swipe at all the ones on top of them. Alright, one of the Drogs is dead. There's a card just hanging in the air now. Alright, okay. So now that that's done, one with the cards is going to use bonus action, store a...
That was a successful action.
Yeah. He's going to... So it can store any type of action with backlog overflow, right?
Yes.
Alright, and can you store on the turn that you activate it, or no?
Yeah, you can.
Alright. He's going to store a... let's go with a Delta Bad Hand. Alright, that. Alright. And then, in that case, with his main action, he's going to activate Backlog Overflow. Alright, yep. First off, the one that I will... Does it have to be in order, or is it just whatever order they want?
The idea is typically that it's in order, but theoretically you could rearrange it if you wanted to.
Alright, it's fair, I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
In that case, because I got a 9, I'm not going to be doing that, because if I did do Bad Hand first, that would be fucking insane. So it'll be the last one of this. Alright, so, in that case, he's going to use his stored basic attack, in that case. So, he's going to have the cards use the Blades of Jack. The first card will be the one on Wes. Let's see, is there 1 or 2 on Wes? Let me double check. There's 2 on Wes. Okay. So the first card is 1 on Wes. The second card is going to be 1 on Wes.
As in 1 damage, or?
No, I'm just saying which cards are being activated effectively.
Yeah.
So because the first one is what matters. Oh, actually, no, it's because they're all treated as doing the same damage. Is what. Okay, so 2 cards on Wes, 1 card on Wallow. This card is also attacking Wallow. So 2 attacks on Wallow, 2 attacks on Wes. And then this one is just going to try and swing. This one's actually going to hit this Joe with it, but it's going to try and clear Drogs. And all of these attacks are going to be doing 4 damage. So let me roll for it. Oh wait, no, it just happens,
Yeah, it's
right?
with Backlog Overflow. That's the release, so...
Alright, so yeah, no, I'm going to say with a 9, I'm going to say Wes, you're taking 6, Wallow, you're taking 6, which is 3 on Griffith, and then these Drogs that are on Joe's token die, and Joe's going to take 3.
Okay. So you would consider that a AoE attack then, yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Or a flurry. All right. So you wish to thin my hordes? No. They instead each take 1, and they are resummoned.
They only
Because-
have one though, don't they?
I know. They basically, and then with rippling droplets, which where is it passive? Come on. Rippling droplets. Whenever one of my drogs would die, I could take the excess damage and basically resurrect them, bring them back. Because of You Wish to Thin My Hordes, all these drogs are taking 1, 0, no extra damage, so they're just brought back.
Okay, cool. And then because Backhog Overflow, he had 2 stored basic attacks. Gonna do it again. So Wes was taking another 6, Wall is taking another 6, so 3 to Griffith. And then this. Oh yes, Rush.
The damage is actually divided by 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
so
quartered
in
on
that
Wallow.
case, it would be 6 divided by 4, so 1, and then another 1 to Griffith then, so total 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then this second attack is going, because sure they're not physically on his icon, but I'm presuming there's still more that's on Joe. So this is just
Yeah,
another,
just like on his leg.
another cleave. So it would be another 3 to him, and then however many drogs die and resummon or whatever the fuck, unless
yep.
you're not doing that.
No, I'm doing it.
Okay.
There's no reason for me not to.
And then he's going to use his stored. I'm just ruling it so that you can see it. The last one that he stored, which is Delta Bad Hand.
And you would consider that a successful action within the pond then, right? Because they're coming
no.
from...
The action itself isn't originating from the pond. It's
Alright.
just the after effect of the pond.
Just making sure.
So he's going to have it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Oh, okay, Penny.
It
That wasn't an accidental roll.
No,
but okay.
I know it's not an accidental roll, but it also counts.
All right. 2.
It's the
4,
intention.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so it's here. So that counts as another card for my thing, as well as while you're in here, you take 1.5 times damage, and crit on 2s and lower instead. All right, and then he's going to take his move action. Let me remove that ability from his set that he has stored. He's going to move to over here. All right, and then let's see. These ones haven't moved yet. They've only taken their bonus actions, right?
It
The only one
sounds-
that's
I'm
moved
pretty
is
sure, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's only been bonus actions from those guys. This guy crit failed and got hit by a mirror, but
All right. So this Joe is going to just step up and swing with his scythe. So this would be doing. It would be doing 9 quartered, so 2 to Griffith.
Okay.
And then this one is going to. Let's see, is it 1 range or 2 range for his scythe? It's probably 1. I just need to make sure. Yeah, it's 1. So this one's going to also go up and swing at Wallow. Alright, it's going to be doing, I'm going to say, on an 18 instead of 9, it's going to be doing 12, so 3 to Griffith.
Christ, you upped it by 3? Okay.
I mean, yeah. So, then these 2 are going to go over and both swing at Lady Luck. It's going to be doing a total of, I'm going to say a total of 14.
alright, well, there's no reason not to. I'm gonna try and reroll that 17.
Oh,
I'm
Nope.
gonna spend my 14.
Alright.
Oh no, I can't. Never mind. I can't because it's once per round.
I'll let you.
I
Alright.
appreciate it. I'm gonna remove that clause because I don't get these that often anyway.
It's a D12, right? Right now?
Yeah, it's a D12 because it ran out.
Alright,
Oh.
well he takes 3 damage.
He takes 3 damage from my thing as well.
Yeah, that's what I was. 3
Oh,
damage
yeah,
from that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then this one is taking 7 damage as he gets fucking cut into by the scythe that just fucked up.
All right. How much damage am I taking from all of that?
I would
Because
say you're gonna be taking, including cost, you're gonna be taking 4.
let me go.
All right. So this Joe's turn. He's
Surrounded.
Make sure. What he's gonna do is, he's surrounded. You say at least, because he's gonna use Gamble Gambler. Yep.
Boom.
It's 3. All right. So, what we're doing with this is, this drug is being swapped with this card. Let me just there we go. I didn't want to grab. Why the fuck did that grab that? I swear to Christ, roll 20.
Ba-da-ba, ba-ba-ba-ba.
Okay. This drug is swapping with this Joe. You are swapping with this card.
Okay. There's still a drug nearby.
Let's see. And then this Joe is swapping with this drug. This Joe is swapping with this drug. And then this Joe is swapping with this drug. And this Joe is swapping with this drug. Let's see. That'll be it for now. And then he's gonna take his move action and just fucking book it. Alright, Griffith.
Wow, a lot of you sure did just show up really quickly. Oh, 6. Oh, what can I do?
Does Wallop have a move
I
speed?
know what you can do.
You can't tell me.
Hey, care to remind me what the multiplier on stockpile up is for Wallow?
It is times 6.
Mhm.
Oh, hey, wait a minute.
Uh-huh,
I
yeah.
sure do have Joe in cards, huh?
Yeah.
Would you say that would allow me to attempt to,
If you wanted
you know...
to roll and spend his cards, you could.
Well, no, not roll and try to spend his cards because, you know, his throwable cards technically, you know, can teleport things between them. Could I use
his
Griffith as a... Oh. Alright, so I
Yeah,
can't do
sure.
the teleport things. Alright.
No, that's specifically an ability that he... Because it's not just the cards, he can do that with people, too.
I mean, I didn't want to teleport Wallow, I wanted to send my attack to a thing, but that's fine. It's...
No,
matter.
because that's not something he can do with everything. He can only manifest scythes through things and store things in the cards.
I see. Well...
Try and increase your d6 with using up Joe's cards.
I could. I don't know what that would do.
Make it
Oh,
6. Is what I was... Yeah, that's... Yeah.
yeah. You know, I will, I think I'm gonna save the cards just to see if they'll, help me out a little bit. For now, I'm not gonna use the stamina on,
Also,
I'm
don't
not
worry
gonna
about
use the stamina
not
on
trying.
stockpile.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm just saying,
Uh,
don't worry about trying to save drugs. They're very expendable.
Okay.
What was
I'm
that, Rose?
going to... What?
I was asking what it was because Rob was talking. You were saying?
Star, you wanted to say something?
Oh, I was gonna say if you wanted to, you could just heal yourself with 6. That is an
I
option.
could.
I'm just leaving that out there. But
I
yeah,
am-
please continue.
I'm going to attempt to use survival of the fittest and slap the 6 onto there, so every... Well, fuck, that would hit her. Sure, fuck it. I would like every unit within 6 space of me to get dragged closer, and if they end adjacent, I bite them and they take a lot of damage. Maybe I eat something, who knows.
Alright.
Please?
Okay.
Holy Christ, it actually worked.
3 spaces closer, okay, so...
6 spaces, because...
Oh, every unit on the field.
Oh, every
Okay,
unit. Oh, that's not the range.
No, it's every unit is dragged 6 spaces closer now.
Ruh-roh.
Okay.
So yeah, nah. Everyone except for the King of the Pond is no, including everyone's dying.
Well, I mean, technically, it would be drogs take up space, so it would be like boop,
I mean, yeah.
boop,
They can have multiple in the same space.
Yeah.
fair. But-
Alright, so, yeah. Give me a second. Let me just... Yeah, this drug gets moved into here.
I'm gonna hopefully
Hopefully I get blocked.
blocked by the drugs, maybe.
I'm hoping to get drog blocked.
I'll use drug tectors if necessary to try and like not have allies be hit by this. If you would allow ballast.
Give me a second, I'm still moving tokens. Okay, and this is it. Every one. Okay, it's every unit. Yeah. Okay. All
I don't know
right.
if it
So
would drag Griffith or not. What do you think, Austin?
I do not.
No, it wouldn't affect Griffith.
All right.
All right. This is done. Everyone adjacent is taken by the Israeli. All right. Spits up all the units anywhere within 2 spaces, but. And then you're trying to use Drog Detector to help them, is what you're saying, Rob?
Well, drug tector, unless you're not going to count us being adjacent to him. If you are, I'm going to use drug detectors to try and keep us out. But if not, then I'm not. You know?
Yeah, because me and Wes are hoping to get drog blocked, because technically we've only moved 5 spaces closer so far.
Okay.
I'm
So-
just leaving the decision up to you.
Mhm.
Alright, so what is it you're trying to do, Rob? What is the yes or no scenario?
If you are going to say that King of the Pond, Wes, and Lady Luck are all coming adjacent, then I'm going to use drug tectors to try and keep them where they are right now. If
And
not, then I'm just not going
there
to
was
use the anytime.
Lady Luck before she got moved?
Lady Luck was... She was exactly 6 spaces away. She was like...
Like hereish. Maybe
No, she was still in the area.
like
She was still in the area.
probably like right there, yeah.
Oh no, she was... Okay, no. I was thinking, yeah, 6 spaces to him, yeah.
Yeah, no,
So
she would have been... At least one of the drugs would have been further away, so I'm gonna say her and King of the Pond would be, but not Wes. If that matters for what you're doing.
As in they are being dragged adjacent.
Yes.
Alright, well then I'm going to drug tectors to try and have the drugs basically, stand their ground and, like, don't let people be hit adjacent.
Alright, you roll.
Lambushka, that's a 5.
Right, not.
Ugh.
Okay. And so this does 8 to 15 on a decent success, right?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
variable 8 to 15, yeah.
Alright, are you gonna spend cards to increase your damage because you're getting low or no?
Do I have a... well, I guess they'd technically be one use. I think it would just be best... Could I try to use the cards to make that drog tectors work to save the 2 of them?
I don't know, would the impolite seeming epithet do that? Roche?
Griffith would.
I mean Griffith
Can
could
Griffith
they-
choose to do it? Or is it only
Yeah, they
the
can both
epithet that
use-
can choose to do it?
They can both choose to use it,
Alright.
but it's
you
only
can-
one use.
Yeah, okay. I will say you would have to roll for it, so give me a roll, and yes, you can if you want to.
There you go.
Alright.
Well,
And because he is inside your epithet, I would count that as using it, yes.
Yeah, you're at funky 16. You don't get anything.
We're still
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
We're still up.
Alright, so that would be a 9 on the roll for drog detectors. So, yeah, these drogs just die getting crushed, but otherwise stop them from becoming adjacent.
And I'll say because this triggers, because he is consuming them, the impolite seeming epithet is now considered a drog in terms of my kit. Basically, because
Okay.
he's dealing more than
Alright.
enough consumption damage equal to his build and everything.
Alright, and on a 6, I'm going to be saying you're doing 8 damage to them. So let me apply the damage to each of them.
Okay.
That does
then-
just get rid of all my drugs, though.
And then you can
What
choose
Because-
to.
Sorry.
And then you can choose to fling each of the Joes up to 2 spaces away from you if you want.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
As a question, from eating, do you gain stamina from eating drogs?
With Swallow's thing, probably.
I'll say
Because-
you heal for a total of 12.
Oh, fuck, okay. And then at that point, let's say, let's
No,
put,
it's only the ones that you actually consume that you get to spit out, right?
I think you just get to spit out
Yeah,
all
he-
units.
He
Oh,
gets
well, actually,
he gets to spit all the units that he attacked out.
Alright.
Yeah, so all the adjacent
So
ones.
the 4 ones you can move up to 2 spaces wherever you want.
Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna try and spit them all into this Joe.
Alright. Yeah, that'll knock
use
him
them as
out.
projectiles. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Wes is unconscious.
I do gain.
Lady Luck.
I do
You
gain
get
2
your D6,
TE.
yeah,
Yay!
And another Wes.
Oh wait, no, you have your D6s stored because you didn't use it. Yeah.
No, I did use it. I need to roll it.
You were unconscious.
No, but I got
couldn't
back
use-
up and then I applied it to my funky.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
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 Forgot about that.
And for the record, another West is going to shop on Joe's turn,
Yeah.
because that's when it was used.
Mm.
I will say right now, for your sake, Penny, if you are targeting Gushka, Wes, Swallow, or any of these 2 Joes, you have a +5 to the roll.
Nice. I'm
Alright,
going to
so
move here, so I'm not in this area.
Don't forget your D6, Penny.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure I was there.
Yeah.
1.
Mm.
D1, you say. To shreds, you say. Yeah. Alright. I mean, it is just the most efficient thing to do, because I haven't made roll the dice a bonus action for some reason. Unless... Hold on. Nope. Not even on her Google sheet. So, yeah, you know this game.
Nope.
I'm gonna
Well-
make myself... What? Oh, it is a +5.
No, because
because-
you would be determining it after you roll your D6s.
You're right. I'm gonna use Hey, let's get you a better dice.
Alright.
roll D12.
Come on.
And you would... That's technically a 21 to use that since you're targeting yourself. Alright, so
Yeah.
that's a 9. So, yeah, I'll say on a 9... I'll say you can roll 5d6.
Alright, that's fair. You know what? I'm gonna spend my 1 so that you know this game is only a 1 cost.
Yep.
Because honestly, oofda.
Yeah.
Roll 5d6.
And that's why I said 5d6, because I knew if you would get 6 that you were gonna do some insane bullshit.
Alright. Well, that 5 is gonna go into Gushka.
Yes,
Alright,
I
you
am
can
back
roll
up.
5. Gonna be honest, I think you know this game should be a bit more than a 3 cost considering.
That's fair. It's a bit crazy.
Yeah.
In any case, do I just go for damage, or do I try and bring Wes back up?
I mean, I'm at -12. You could do it if you give me the 6s and a 1, but like, do you want to?
I mean, the thing is, they have increased effectiveness if there's doubles.
Well, you can,
triples and so
if you
on.
want to feed me the 6s, I can get up at, like, very small amounts, but just like last time, my turn is already passed, so, like...
Yeah, I'll leave it for now, and I will just put both 6s and well, no, actually, I'll gauge the I'll gauge how this goes. I'll put both 1s into this Joe.
Alright, that'll be doing, I'll say 4 damage. He looks fine.
All right, I'll put both 6s into this Joe.
Alright, I would be doing, I'm gonna say 16. He's not looking fine, but he's still up.
All right, yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. King.
Yes, would you look at this? I get to roll my d6. Now the question is, do I want 2d4 or do I just get the guaranteed movement?
I'd go for the guaranteed movement IMO, but...
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the guaranteed movement. Let's start off with that. Movement action on the big... Oh, look at that, a 17. He gets to have an action now.
Okay. Wallow's just going to use the action for stockpile up to just shoot a 3x4 beam.
Alright, give me a roll. Alright, let me check something real quick.
So
Also,
How
I'll
much would
just
that be
summon
doing?
my drugs.
it would be doing
Hey.
16 damage
Alright, let me see.
because it's 4 times 4.
Yeah. Alright. This one is going to use delayed payments just to try to get as much of the beams stored in the huge fucking card as he can. It's not going to stop it, I will say. Regardless of even if it crits or something. Alright. Cost for that. Alright, so the ones on the left side are just taking the full 16, so they're both dead. The ones in the middle, I'm gonna say, are each taking 8. So this one dead. There's a card on the floor. This one is taking 8. He's fine. Not fine, but not bad. And he, the one that used the ability, is going to be taking 5 after cost. And there's a decent chunk of the beam stored in the card now.
Well, oh yeah, and I'll get rid of my stockpile.
Yeah.
And
And so, King of the Pond.
Alright, so that was my movement action. I will just say I'll be spending a bonus action to use a movement action by the end of this entire spiel. Since Wallow is considered a drug, I'm going to be commanding him with my basic attack. Yes, go deal with them. So Wallow and these 3 drugs will just Wallow's basic attack on that Joe.
Wallow's basic attack
I'm
does
assuming-
6, by the way.
Alright, I'm gonna say on an 8, because it's treated as your roll is what's treated
Yep,
for
yep.
them in this case, right?
Yep.
Alright,
And all the drugs deal 1.
3 and all the weird shit. I'm gonna say it's gonna be doing a total of 8 on him. I'm gonna say he's still barely
Alright.
standing.
Well, if he's still barely standing, I'll also get a drug with that. I'm going to spend a stamina to have the basic attack happen again. I can't have any of these drugs go at it again. But, you know, that's just how it is. I'm going to have the new one that I summoned and this one to basically move half their movement to get in
Yeah.
there and try and finish him off. Forgot to say it last time, I'll say
Yeah,
it this
+5,
time. This has a +5. So
Alright.
that is
Yeah, that'll do.
12. Alright. So that costs 1 stamina to do, and then he is going to spend another 2 stamina to take a movement action. And because a clause of the pond is that he cannot end his turn with allies within the pond, so he has to move away. I'm gonna move there, and everybody's out by that point. Alright,
Alright.
that's Gushka's turn.
Alright, Joe's turn. 4. Okay. One more. I have one more alive. I could possibly do this if I get creative enough.
Hey,
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me see how many cards are on people.
hey, Ballast.
Yes, Penny?
Now, hypothetical.
Uh-huh.
What if I spent my anytime passive use to deal 4 damage to Joe with the 4 he just rolled?
You could do that if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm
Would you?
willing to. I'm willing to do that.
Alright, he takes 4 damage. He just kind of looks annoyed, but he seems fine other than that. So what he's gonna do, because he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards on the field physically, and then 2 on Wes, 1 on Wallace. That puts him at 9 cards, which means he has +4 rolls. Alright, so he's going to take a step out of this card, and then use his anytime release to use payout to release the beam onto Lady Luck and the Drogs and Wallow.
Is this also hitting Wes?
No, it's a 3-by attack, so
Okay.
it wouldn't hit Wes.
Okay.
Alright, we're going to finish off the Drogs. Lady Luck's going to be taking 6, and Wallow's going to be taking 6, which is reduced down to 1 for Griffith.
How much total damage is it?
Each
So
of
it's
them would
6 to
be
all the
taking
drugs?
6.
I will say before you
Damn,
do
I only
anything,
get-
Wallow, seeing that his own attack is being thrust back at him, feels a tinge of pettiness. He's going to eat it. Potentially.
Okay, I'm gonna say that including cost, you're gonna be taking 3 Wallow, but everyone else is fine.
Alright.
BRB, so take your time, guys.
And considering this is going directly into Wallow and hitting him, I'm gonna say that the reduction of Griffith does not apply. Because
That's
this is
fair.
the epithet energy applying to itself.
Yeah, I've already taken the,
Yeah, just making sure. Okay, so that was an anytime action.
No.
Yeah, what?
Hey, Ballast. Would this count as affecting both Griffith and Wallow with the same thing?
No, because this is just
Okay.
going at Wallow.
Because I was 100% going to be like, yeah, I'd like to take 1.5 times this to do my new passive, but that's fine.
Yeah, no. Alright, so that wasn't any time, and he just took 1.5 movement. So what he's going to next to do, he's going to go, so 2, 3, 5, going to spend 3 stamina to use the anytime with a free attack use of Shuffle Blade against Lady Luck.
How dad?
Right, that's 3. Let me roll my attack. That's a 20.
Oh boy.
Let's see. FHIJ. Alright, so that is Sizzle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. So yeah, so it's gonna be doing 8 damage.
Yeah, I can't do anything, so I'll just take it.
Yeah.
BP. Oh, no, that's 6. Oops, I mistyped. That's 2.
Alright. So that was another anytime. So he does have that sword out, though. Let me. Or, sword, quote unquote, at least.
Sizzle.
Let's see. So he does still have a main action left. Let's see. God, how the fuck am I gonna do this? What he's gonna do is, let's see, there's how many cards on? Okay, there's 1 on Wallow, so I can't really do that effectively. You know, he's just gonna slash at Wallow with his basic attack. That's a 6, so it's gonna be doing 1.
Ow.
And then his turn ends, so this card goes away. So Griffith, it's your turn.
Well,
D6 is still in effect.
right. 5. Now Austin, right?
Yes.
Also, I'm gonna say your fire status is gone, by the way.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. What's up?
I'm gonna assume, because stockpile up says every turn spent stockpiling after the first successful use is a free action.
If you start a
That
new
doesn't
one,
apply if-
yeah, if you start a
Okay.
new one, it's a main action. then.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, yeah, no.
You know, Wallow absorbed his own beam. So, you know, Wallow is gonna add properties of Wallow to his own punch to try and see if he can do more damage / just eat the fuck out of Joe. Let's just
That'll do. I'll say 9 damage.
I'll
He's
at
still
least take him
looking
on a date.
more or less fine.
All right.
Not more or less, but he's still doing okay enough, I should say.
That's cool. I'll say Griffith's gonna move a little bit further away. And that's the end of their turn.
Alright.
I gained 1 TE, yay!
yep. Lady Luck is unconscious, but she gets a new D6,
Oh,
right?
I need a D6 as well, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
you got your last one, didn't you?
Oh?
You haven't spent the last one.
Oh, yeah, no, you're right. And that was a 5 I got, right? So,
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, no, you're right, you're right.
Give me a second, let me put back on the combat thing.
She is
Oh, no,
unfortunately
she-
unconscious, so she cannot spend it.
Yeah. Alright, King of the Pond.
Alright, yes. So I'm going
And
to
it's
roll my
on- just
d6.
before, as a side note, it's on Joe's next turn that the Wesses appear, right?
Well, it's when I get my third Wes, and then we need one more round.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's a
Ragazi's very long.
Yeah, no, for a very good reason though.
Throwing that into my movement action, yes, and then I'm gonna use that movement action. Deal with it!
Alright.
Deal with the man! I do
Wallow
not wish to
attacking
see
again.
him anymore.
Yeah, Wallow's just
Alright.
gonna attack again.
Alright, that's gonna do 5, I'm gonna say, on a 7.
Oh.
Well,
Before-
for the movement action one, they roll.
Yeah, so Wallow.
I
they
grant
do?
them an action. Yeah.
Alright, so yeah.
This
Wallow,
isn't big attack.
Alright, I'm gonna say that's gonna do the 6 then.
Mm-hmm. Yes. How's that? What's that Joe looking like?
Not great.
How's he looking? All right. Well. So. Oh, okay. So that doesn't straight up kill me. That's fun. All right. So, yes. I feel like it is time to get rid of him. Drugs and the Red Man. Get rid of him. As he's going to use mass coordination. Which, if I roll, okay.
But as soon as the original Joe left, y'all stopped rolling bad. It's fucking incredible.
Yeah.
So I can have all my drugs move up to their movement to surround an enemy, basically. This drug is going to move up here. This one's going to move 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 here. And they
I
all,
see flanking rules now.
yeah, they all deal their basic attack damage. And if I'm able to be in over half the adjacent tiles, there's an additional an additional amount of damage equal to the number of drugs adjacent. So
Why is this just uncost?
oh no, it's not, because for every drug over my 4 with my basic attack, I have to pay an additional stamina.
I was gonna
So-
say.
Oh yeah. So I have to pay an additional 2. So this would be a 3 cost.
So how much is he doing for 2, 4, 5, 11, and then how much extra?
6, because there's 6 adjacent.
Okay, so he's gonna use it any time to try and counter Wallow's attack, because that's the one that matters. He's using his talent of Hands of Sleight to sheath Suzo, and then he's going to use his...
Yeah, ignore that. I just forgot to do that. They wouldn't have been able
Yeah.
to make it over either way.
you shuffle a blade to then redraw and get the attack out of it to try and counter. Give me a second.
Oh, also too.
Alright. Okay.
Alright.
So let's see what this is for. Okay, I'm gonna say including cost, he's down to 1 stamina.
I will say real quick.
Yep.
Wallow will like to, Devouring Vortex the blade just out of his hand, so his parry is not good.
Alright. Sure, he's unconscious, you won.
Hell yeah.
Oh. Oh. That was fun.
Hoofda.
Yeah.
I got to.
Yeah, we
the-
really
That's-
can't
yes.
you use that, not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
that's just not understandable. For the record, Bowers, this is now the change to this game.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'll be
Okay.
honest. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I don't know what the fuck he's saying whatsoever. Get back in here.
Well, it's perfectly fine. He's now a drug, so I might need to call in a favor or two later, but that's besides the point.
I don't know what that means. I'll be honest with you,
It
and
means,
I don't know how I like that.
It means that he's a drug, and, I just might need some help in some things later on. It's nothing bad, I can assure you.
In any case, Wes,
Yeah.
as you come to, after you, presumably they finish Joe off, you feel your back burn incredibly painfully as words ring around in your head of, you need to get stronger. Roll me a d4.
Okay, let's see. Am I changing my reward I'm getting from Prof to stamina?
Alright, yeah, and you lose 1 max stamina.
Alright, cool.
Oh.
That is.
Speaking of max stamina.
I feel Wes has been very lucky today.
Fucking brought it out multiple times, I swear to God, roll 20. It's back. Let's see. Let's see. Let me double check. It's 424.
424. If I go for the 4 stam, then I'll be at 43, which is nice. But I do want Prof. I'm gonna do my funny thing I like to do.
Well, here's the thing, Austin.
Yeah?
You've seen your upgrade line.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly when all the numbers are, though. That's the thing.
That's fair.
Yeah, fuck it. 2 Prof.
What about
So Austin.
Well,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Griffith.
let's
I-
do everyone else, yeah.
I've gotten the upgrade I've wanted for this combat. I'm just going to invest in myself.
Okay.
So Wes is at 32, right?
32.
Alright, so no.
No.
no. No. You get the tower upgrade. Shit, it's the fuzz. Wes saw a guy do this once. I think that's just, it's just simple.
Yeah.
Very fun.
So, have you told... okay, yeah, you already told Drake.
Yeah.
Right,
I
this
assume
one.
It's a lot. I don't.
Come on, post it and roll 20, coward.
Okay, fine. First off, the main thing is that he gets a passive upgrade, which allows him. I just quick skim. Big drugs is what do you think? These feeble drugs were all I had. Fool, utter fool! You disgrace me. Yes, I possess an even greater force. Enter the reserves. Which of course, summon a drug, I can then choose to not summon that drug and stockpile it within my reserves. My reserves are equal to the number of jobs and within it. Total span of all drugs within my reserve account towards my morale and all drugs within my reserve account is viable targets for you wish to thin my hordes. That simply won't do. If damage is dealt to my reserves and any auto drugs, and my reserves do not take the 1 splash damage they normally would, you call active drugs to the pawn in order to add them to the reserve when you would normally summon a drug. You may instead summon a number of drugs within your reserve to call forth an advanced drug from your list of available advanced drugs, which are often more powerful drugs with unique capabilities. Your command limit increases by 2. Ooh. You immediately gain access to alpha drugs and one of the 3 additional variants of gaining this upgrade. This is alpha drug, large drug, and then one of the 2 that I can choose. Well, you say one of the. Oh, there it is. One of the 2, I can choose. Drug
3.
shaman. No, it's 3. I'm just in scroll. Drug shaman, drug marauder, and drug cultist. I'm not gonna read through all of these unless you guys really want me to.
No, God, no.
Lady Luck's at
but yeah.
17.
In the immortal words of Iris, you are not reading out that whole ass thing, my guy.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm
Alright.
not. I'll read
And
myself.
Yeah.
Yes, Penny?
I was just saying, Lady Luck gets a thing, 17. Which I already had in here. One of my unpicked talents. She's the one who covers lock and is not affected by anyone's modifiers but her own ones that benefit her. Additionally, dice rolled against her cannot be rerolled unless it is to her benefit.
Yep. And the secondary thing you get for winning this bounty is you get to either have a stored use of his ability of Shuffle Blade, or a stored use of one of the abilities that he got with Trump Card, which is, I deleted them from the thing, but one of them is Polite Seeming Boy, Stockpile Up, Drug Tectors, or Backlog Overflow. So,
If I was to pick,
y'all would.
if I was to pick Backlog Overflow, would that allow me to store twice in one turn?
If you have it, I'd say it would. You could, but it wouldn't stack together. It would count as 2 separate instances of stacks.
I still want it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can do that then.
Yeah, I'll take backlog overflow.
Shuffle Blade is really fun, but I have to take that. Is too good.
Yeah, West is really strong.
Yes,
you
roll that.
I would like the Shuffle Blade, please.
No,
I love Shuffle Blade. But yeah. Hey Austin, can you post that
yeah.
backlog?
Yeah, so here's the storage. And then here's the release.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, alright.
Alright. Well then. If you guys...
So there's that
yeah.
funky 20 league points. Just
Yeah,
as a
20
note.
league points.
Points.
So, if you guys enjoyed this bullshit, and you're new around here and you want to know when, where, how, why, you can catch more of it, make sure to join our funky Discord server. We got it here at Fine Dining. There's the link. Join it. And with that out of the way, thank you all for watching as always, and thank you to everyone for doing their part in the participating here, and Ballast for running it, of course. And say goodbye to chat, everyone.
Goodbye to chat, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright, everybody.